Hello and good morning. My name's Cody, also known as Just Two Eyes. And we like stuff easy, don't we? We want shit so easy we don't want to have to move to do it. People want things easy, convenient, safe, and most importantly, free. Now, an emotional attachment or an emotional investment is far more powerful than any fact known to man. And because of that, the majority, are stupid, racist, mean, ugly, closed-minded, angry, prejudiced, racist, and will most likely leave a baby crying in the street before they step in the puddle to go and save it. Now let's talk about Muslims, okay? Now the shooting that happened was a terrible tragedy, and I hate it when they do happen. And by now, we all know the two shooters, so I don't need to perpetuate those assholes anymore. Now, because these two people are of a certain religious affiliation and race, all other people within that same affiliation and race are now frowned upon because of what happened. Now, admittedly, it's kind of stupid, but you do understand it. It's the same reasoning as one white cop shoots one black guy multiple times for no actual reason. And now all white cops are frowned upon because of it. Now, these people are trying to find safety and refuge in the States, and you can't really blame them because you get it. And if you are blaming them and you've never had a bad situation you want to get out of in your life, get help. For those of us in America who has lost our homes, our lives, and we try to find safety and refuge, we know what it's like. And we also know what it's like to be told no. Now the big question is, should we let these people in even though our enemy could be a wolf dressed in sheep's clothing? Instead of a yes or no, let me segue you for a moment. There have been over 350 mass shootings in America this year. You know how many happened in Japan? About 11. That is an astronomical difference. You want to know how many of those US shooters were US citizens? There's a link in the description. Check it out. But the gist of it is that there are far more legal US homegrown shooters than any foreigner in a long time. So from what experience and logic has taught me, I have a far greater chance of being shot from someone in my neighborhood than someone fresh off the boat. Now let's talk guns, okay? Why have so many people in America killed so many people in America? Remember what I said earlier? We want shit so easy we don't want to have to move to do it. When the majority hear gun control, they hear the taking away of guns. And I say this as disrespectful as it sounds. Are you stupid? Do you not understand words? Control doesn't mean a ban on guns. Control doesn't mean they're going to take your toys away. Control means a better way of handling things than what's happening now. We've heard the politicians talk. We've seen the memes. Funny, but so very wrong. Remember what I said about emotional attachments and emotional investments? This reminds me of the smudge campaign against the Houston Equal Rights Ordinance. The propaganda machine, is what I call it, told those stupid people that I mentioned that if the ordinance passes, then it's okay for a dude to walk into a restroom to rape your little girl. You remember this. It's already illegal for a man or woman to go into a restroom or anywhere, as a matter of fact, with the intent of raping someone. But because of the commercial that was played all over the place, and because of how stupid people are, they believed that, yeah, it's going to make it okay for a guy to lie to a restroom attendant, I've never seen one, and say, yeah, I'm a man even though I look like a woman, or I'm a woman even though I look like a man, and I want to go rape that little underage person who just walked in there. Stupid. They're not going to take your guns away, okay? Now I do think, and I really do believe, that guns should be harder for people to buy so these shootings won't keep happening. And if you want these tragedies to stop, you should too, right? Oh, but no. If it's more difficult for them to buy guns, that means it'd be more difficult for me to buy guns. They're trying to take away my right as an American to have a gun. Oh, okay. Oh, wait up a second. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No matter what version I found, no matter what website I went to, nowhere does it say they're going to take your guns away. Nowhere does it say I can just get a gun however, whenever I feel like it. It doesn't say I can just get one in Walmart on my way to the frozen food aisle. It doesn't say I can get one for half the price with little to no background information. It does say the right to keep and bear. So like I said earlier, they're not going to stop selling them to you. Remember that little tidbit about Japan that I mentioned, how they have drastically lower shootings than we did? Here's why. To get a gun in Japan, first you have to attend an all-day class and pass a written test, which are held only once per month. You also must take and pass a shooting range class, then head over to a hospital for a mental test and drug test, which you'll file with the police. Finally, pass a rigorous background check for any criminal record, association with criminals, or extremist groups. And you will be the proud new owner of your shotgun or air rifle. Just don't forget to provide the police with documentation on the specific location of the gun in your home, as well as the ammo, both of which must be locked and stored separately. And remember to have the police inspect the gun once per year and to retake the class and exam every 3 years. That's awesome. Now you still get your gun, and it shouldn't be that hard if you really, really want it. Right? Like you claim you do? It's like taking care of a car or a house, or how it should be to take care of children. That you take care of it, get it checked every so often, and you are well trained to handle it properly and safely before you get it. It's crazy. So if these American terrorists, great Lupe Fiasco song by the way, check it out. If they really want to continue these spree of shootings, they must really, really want it. It reminds me of a Chris Rock joke. Roll the clip.
Every time somebody gets shot, you be like, damn, he must have did something. Should they put $50,000 worth of bullets in his ass? And people will think before they kill somebody if a bullet costs $5,000. Man, I would blow your fucking head off if I could afford it.
But no. We can't do that now, can we? Trust me, money is far more important than any race, religion, or law in America. Yeah, we want to set an example for the rest of the world to follow. F it to get its money. So do you really think they'll put a control on guns? Hell no. Do you really think that people will be more understanding of these refugees coming into America? Hell no. As a matter of fact, we'll be watching every single one of these people like hawks, and we'll have the guns to make sure they don't do anything un-American. So here's the scary part, folks. I really do believe that the only people who will forego all of that training are the shooters, all the Islamic extremist terrorist organizations that people keep talking about. Why? Because their belief in not only their organization, but also their country is far more stronger, more powerful, much more vicious than we are in America. Do you really think the average Joe Blow is going to get off his ass to go buy and take care of a gun? These are the same people who get evicted from their homes, who don't pay their mortgage bills, who get their license taken away because they drive too fast and run lights. These are the same people who leave their kids at home for Lord knows what to happen. And you really expect better for them to take care of a gun? Come on. Those over there, those people over there, they're united. They're strong because they all have one goal. Us, we're divided. We let our race and our religion separate us, turn us against each other, hate each other. And that makes us weak. And they know it. The problem isn't Muslims. The problem isn't guns. The problem is us. So yeah.